Good morning, everybody, as we prepare for another big day of supercar action in the Northern Territory, and what a wonderful event that we've had so far. The Ultimate Pit Lane now open as 24 cars, with an emphasis on that, head out for the first part of our Boost Mobile qualifying procedure. And the key part of this story is the fact that 18 cars will progress. From that, we'll peel out a further group of cars and we'll work down towards a top 10 shootout. All right, we're coming up now to 60 seconds. The key here is that our natural focus is always going to be at the top, and at the moment that's Andre Heimgartner, who had a strong day yesterday in recovery in the first race and ongoing in the second race. But the real story is who progresses and who doesn't. So those names that you see with red next to them at the bottom of the totem, they're out at the moment, but it is far from over with 47 seconds remaining. Mostert, he's sitting down in 19th position. It's been a tough weekend for Chaz so far, and he has been in the shadows somewhat of young Ryan Wood, who's been speedy again this weekend, but they had a problem with an engine yesterday that resulted in a change. To the top now, Matt Payne, 6.5. Thomas Randall comes up into position number 2. Kai Allen does a 6.3. He's got 4 100s in hand from Cam Hill. Mostert moves up nicely to position number 5. So there's a heap going on out there at the moment. Out at the moment includes LeBrock. He's just got back in. Out at the moment, Courtney's out. In fact, you're better off to wait a heartbeat, because as you spit the sentence out, the totem changes. LeBrock now jumps up into position number 3. Great turnaround for a car that hit the wall hard yesterday. Heimgartner responding quickly back into position number 5.
Closed pit exit.
Positions are tumbling left, right and centre. Macaulay Jones up 19 spots into position number 4. So Percat, Reynolds, Gray, Cameron, Stanaway, Murray are those that are out at the moment. We've reached 0 on the countdown in this session. It's a question of who completes their laps. Now, Brock Feeney at the moment sitting in 12th position.
Will Brown's in 16th, so he's not far from the cutoff. So you won't want to have too many that are... He's just in behind Feeney now, so Feeney's going to go up to second, so he's just in behind Allen, and Brown come up 5 spots, so he's 11th.
Still laps being completed, so we can't count the chickens just yet. We're on board here with Ryan Wood. Percat's still out, Reynolds still out, Gray, Cameron, Stanaway and Murray, and Mostert up 5 spots, Ryan Wood up 3 spots. He gets into position number 7, Mozzie goes into position number 12.
So now, James Courtney's 18th, Percat and Reynolds in behind there, Stanaway, who was fast at times through the course of this weekend, and Cooper Murray, they're all down below the cutoff. So, as you can see with that line on the totem, without being able to improve, Percat and Reynolds, 2 of the guys I would have thought would be in the top segment of qualifying.
We'll see what Brock Feeney can do. Does he give himself the best opportunity to run last in the top 10 shootout? If he can be the fastest in this session, there is nothing left. If you were to replay that frame by frame, there wasn't a millimetre to spare on the exit of turn 1. He parallels that white line on the approach into turn 5. That gives him the maximum opportunity to exploit the radius of that turn at turn 5. He's doing exactly the same here into the hairpin at 6. Beautiful. Spot on line. Beautiful. Didn't use any of the curb to hook it through there. Short shifts it into turn 7, which is an ongoing, tricky right-hander that cambers away and makes the car slide on exit.
It's just a little bit down. So Heimgartner's actually been faster, and LeBrock's been faster in that first bit. The middle sector for Brown, who's actually in behind Feeney, has been slightly faster than Feeney also. And the other guy that's going very well is Matt Payne. The best first sector is Ryan Wood. This is going to light up, folks. This board that you're seeing right now, Feeney straight away up to 10th. That gets him into the 10, that's great. Waters comes up to 4th. Brodie Kostecki up 11 positions, up to 2nd. And now Matt Payne with a 6.3, and Kai Allen immediately jumps that. Jack LeBrock now fastest, up 12 spots.
And Heimgartner, Di Pasquale 3rd and 4th.
Wow,
Macaulay Jones has sprained him with a 6.2. That's an extraordinary number for him. So he's got 1 100th of a second over Jack LeBrock as Ryan Wood spoils the party. A 1 minute 6.07 and a 0.162 margin over Jones. Shift the focus back to the bottom of the 10 though. Brown's in by his fingernails at the moment. Kostecki's out, Feeney's out, Forward's out at the moment. Davison, Courtney, Waters, Randall and Golding. So with only 20 seconds remaining, there is a lot to play for. Some very big names are outside at the moment.
The man who's been dominant all weekend, this man here with the orange letters and numbers, he is currently currently 12th, and I don't know whether this is going to do it, Neil. It's not his fastest, it's his personal best. Oh, but he does.
Check it
Great
flag,
job.
close,
That's a get out of jail card for Brock Feeney. Well done.
Brown's in the lane. He's out of the
gone.
top 10.
Yep.
Same for Brodie. You can see him peeling off in the background. Jamie Whincup. Fullwood, who was quick yesterday, he's out. Amazing the extraordinary flip-flop of the way these results are panning out. Still people completing their lap here. There still could be some variance. Mostert hangs on in 10th position just on a 6.3224, and the best numbers are 6.07. So tiny margins, basically 2.5 tenths covers the top 10. Bradley will be mildly excited by that one.
He will be very proud of his young bloke there with Macaulay in 2nd position. That's a great job.
These are the players that we're going to see in our Boost Mobile Top 10 shootout. They'll start in that sequence in reverse order, so we'll see Chaz run first and Ryan will run last. Their bookends at Walkinshaw and Andretti United in that one. But the interesting story for us here is those that are beyond this list that haven't quite made it, and they include the fellow that's second in the championship at the moment, Will Brown from Brodie Kostecki, from Bryce Fullwood, Will Davis and James Courtney. All of these people have had results this weekend. Cam Waters, Tom Randall and James Golding. It's an extraordinary caper, this supercars game, and the topsy-turvy nature of qualifying guarantees us of exciting racing.